Alright, so I got a roll cage, like a full bolt-in roll cage, and there's literally no videos on YouTube at all about putting one of these in. And once I got it and like did a little research, it's really not too much different from just putting like the M1 Sport or whatever they call it, just like the regular hard dog roll cage in, and then you just got the door and then front bars or whatever, and then it's got those pieces that go in the middle, and you connect it with these tubes. So this one was missing some things. I bought it secondhand, so I had to order all the hardware and the back in place. So I didn't have to order hardware, but I decided it would be a lot easier and probably cheaper, because that was only 40 bucks for all that stuff, than going to the hardware store. So I ordered it just to save a lot of time and hassle. It's just like the regular, you know, roll bar that most everybody gets, with these two plates down on the bottom and these in the back. You just have two more for the front that go down in like the floor pan and just bolt through there. So I got the old bar out, which was the single hoop. I want to call it a mouse trap. Everybody else says it works, but you put it this way, it's better, but they won't let you autocross with it, if that makes sense. So it might not kill you as much. But I believe that all I have to do is just pop this out, and then I drill the holes for the front and then the down bars in the back, and then it should be pretty straightforward. But I'm gonna just record little sections of, like I always do, hey, I just did this and this is how you do it. So let me get this stuff out and we'll start getting it in and see how it looks. And just like that, we got a cage. The back is just like their most popular roll bar that's sold by Hard Dog. It's just got those deals down there, which you go through the wheel well with those brackets, and then the rear is the same like that. And it comes through in the back like that. Excuse my wires. It's basically just like if you installed like the double diagonal or single whatever roll bar with door bars which bolt onto that bottom part, but instead of you know, bolting to there, it's got pieces that come out of the cage. You connect with tubes, drill holes in the tubes and connect them together, which they sent me these and they don't fit perfect. They're kind of like, I don't know if you can see it or not, but they're kind of bowed out a little bit. It's like the ID does not fit the OD of this perfectly, which I'm not super happy about that, but it is what it is. And then the front, I went through the carpet. I mean, I don't see a problem with that. The front is the same. You just drill your holes. That's a lot easier to get to. Drill the holes from there, and then you can come in from the bottom over here on the side, away from anything important that I have. But it's pretty straightforward. It honestly, like, this stuff is so thin though, like I'm still kind of worried, like why wouldn't that just punch straight through the floor if I rolled over? But oh, that's where I hit that brick. Well, if the brick didn't come into the car, I don't know. But I mean, people use it and it works, I guess. They sell it for a reason. Mainly, well, obviously I need it for safety, but I need a cage to be able to run at the drag strip because I'm going too fast now. But I also went a bit too far when I cut this part of the rear out. As you can see right there, I didn't have to cut that much out. I just kind of watched the video and skimmed through it and just started cutting. So you really only have to cut back like, I don't know, maybe like 4 inches or so. I went back a good bit. But I mean, as far as installing the rear bar, you can watch somebody else's video and they can explain it a lot better in detail. I'm missing half my interior anyway. This car is not a very good example to show you how to take all the trim pieces and everything off. But that's the gist of it. I could not find one single video about this, so I decided that I was going to make one. And I need to keep putting more content out. I'm kind of running out. Well, I have a lot of things to do, but I don't have the time and money to do it, so I haven't been doing a whole lot of things with the car. Oh yeah, and you can keep your stock harness bar, which I'm about to put back in, which will fit back in here where they normally go. I hope this helps somebody, or at least gives you a good idea of what it looks like in the car. you're wanting to get one. Also, you can order this from Bethania Garage, which is who makes the hard dog cages, and you can just I called them up, and that was the easiest way to go about ordering from them, because their website was a little bit confusing for me. But that's it. I got the hard dog street cage, which this is the street cage, and then there's multiple options. You can get door bars added to it, and then they have the NASCAR bar style for spec Miata classes and all that. But that's it. So as always, I appreciate y'all watching. Thanks for subscribing, and we'll see you in the next one. Later, y'all.